Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Game 2, Round 2, Group B, between Scotland and South Africa. My name is Arnie, I'll be your host. Today, we've got a very interesting game as well between these two teams. We have Craig Lawrie from Scotland. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Flying the Separatist Alliance today. He's got Django Fett and Sam Whistle. So, what is going to happen in this game? It's up to the players to see what's going to happen. Yeah, this is going to be fun. We've got Michael Wells on the one side, flying for South Africa. He's flying a Scum Minery. He's bringing back the Bosk. With a lot of shenanigans. He's got Lando in the Escape Craft. He's got Genesis Red in the Interceptor. And then he's got Joy Rickoff in the what's that ship's name? I can never remember that ship's name. So yeah, he's got Joy Rickoff, and Django Fett and Sam Wessel are both bounty hunter ships. What's his name? Is this? Sorry, I'm being very bad. Very bad. Separatist. Being very bad. Fire sprays. Yeah, just shows you how many separatists, or in that case, at that time, as commonly I have played. So yeah, our co-host will join us soon. Mr. Chris. Actually, I see Mr. Chris is here. He is just muted.
Yeah, sorry man, just getting the kids to bed and everything, so I might chip in a little bit more in about 5-10 minutes.
That's not a problem. We are live currently at the moment, so whenever you're ready. Mr. Chris
Cool.
joining us from Team Scotland. He had his matchup yesterday against Kevin Peterson. What a great game once again. And he'll be joining us for some commentary shortly. Right, so the players are going to be ready soon. I told them to give me indication as soon as I start. I'm going to wait for Mr. Chris to go through the lists so that he can give me his update as well, what he thinks of the list as well, and then we can take it from there. Guys, thank you very much for joining my channel. I am new to this whole streaming thing. I only started proper streaming a few months ago, and yeah, but it will get better. It will get better. Alright, the guys are almost ready to go, I think.
How are you liking the setup here?
Well, the setup is it's quite interesting. It is kind of a small little jousting setup, I think. But it can go anywhere. There's enough space for them to go anywhere else than trying to joust. I know for a fact he's not going to joust with the Interceptor and Joy Rickoff there. He's definitely not going to joust with them. But yeah, the way we've seen him play Bosk is very interesting as well. That's on Michael's side now. So I haven't seen Craig play his list yet. So it's going to be new for me as well. And yeah, so will you maybe do the honors for me and giving me your feedback on Craig's list?
Yeah, so Craig is quite well known in Scotland for flying the most degenerate CIS stuff that is around.
Yeah.
And usually that's the Nantex, but this time round it is the fire sprays. So he's gone for a very kind of traditional, if that is the word, kind of build.
Yeah.
Got the two force users as crew. He's got the prox mines, which can be really, really nasty. False transponder codes, honestly, I have no idea why they're as cheap as they are, because they are just really, really good.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's probably the defining meta list at the moment.
Yes.
And I think you know, if Craig loses to Micheal today. That'll probably be, I think, his second loss with this list. So
Okay.
he's been tearing it up with the list. So no pressure on you there, Craig.
Well, I think in this group stages, I think everyone is feeling the pressure at the moment with everything that's happening. Me myself, obviously, I didn't get playing this tournament, but I'll definitely play next time. See if I can get my team in. But yeah, I think everyone is feeling the pressure when it comes to this tournament at the moment.
Yeah, I think the X factor we have here in the Scum side is we have Cutthroat, and that is something I don't think a lot of people are very familiar with.
No, it's
And it's a really, really good, EPT or talent or whatever you want to think about it for,
yes,
especially with Bosk. I mean, it just makes that ship sing, as does Greedo and Zam. So
yeah,
and obviously Gamut Key as well. So I mean, it's a really, really nasty Scum list. I think we all looked at this one and saw the initiative fours, the torpedoes,
yeah,
seeing Bosk. It's if Craig plays this right and does his ranges correctly, he's gonna chew through things like Genesis Red and Bosk and Lando pretty quickly.
correct, yeah,
But if he gets it wrong, then it's gonna hurt a lot.
yeah. Hey, well, it's still end as well, as well a dice game, so it all depends
Indeed.
on the dice, as
Aye,
well
tell me
as
that
how many
after
money.
last night.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I roll sometimes I roll extremely awesome, and the other days I roll extremely crap. So it is. It's they are currently on their way. They already started. Yes, obviously. We saw Django on
Yeah,
top there.
we're not stalling just now, are we? We're
Yeah.
we're doing a series of constructive bumps to delay the engagement.
I think so. Yes. Django went quite far forward with the 3 straight, as well as Zam just did a 2 straight. No, Django did a 2 straight. And Zam, both of them did. Huh. Oh, Django boosted. I see. Cutthroat, as far as my knowledge is concerned, is almost the same as Discipline, is it? It has the same basis type mechanic.
Yeah, so all the new talents came about with one of your friendly ships being destroyed, giving some sort of beneficial thing for another ship, either limited or with the same title. So
yes,
nice to see FFG doing a little bit of theme, as one of their parting gifts. But
no, that was pretty cool. Yeah,
it's definitely the one I think we've seen least, but actually I think is potentially one of the stronger ones.
Yes.
Just because, as you can see here, I don't know if you're able to pull it up on screen. The
discipline the Cutthroat card.
Removing the orange or the red tokens, that is huge.
Yes, I'm putting it on screen.
Just kind of, sit there for an extra turn in the middle of something. Right, interesting. I was going to ask if we thought he could fit through that gap in the middle there.
But no, I don't think he's going to do that.
No, he's gone chasing Django. So
yeah.
that's the
that is the
what it looks like is his main play just now. So
yes.
Whether he stays on target, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. We saw he last game he kind of threw Bosk in the firing line quite quickly. Looks like he's playing a bit more conservative this time around. That's when he played the last game against Iceland.
Yeah, that was a really interesting game. He got himself into a really good position just at the end there, and I think that 3 hard with the Lancer, he anticipated that really well.
Yes,
and then he made that error with Genesis, and I think that was quite unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a coordinate front reinforce there from the escape craft Lando onto Bosk. So yeah, Do you think these fire sprays will go straight down and meet them down, or you think they might just want to break off a bit, flank one, or what do you think?
Yeah,
What
I mean,
happens?
this is this is the advantage that the fire sprays have is they can sit where they are, take a look at things, and if they want to get aggressive and get stuck in,
Mm.
yeah, let's do it. Let's try and pounce on something, you know.
Mm.
Joy is currently pointing away from things, so
Yeah.
you know, if you can get a couple good shots into Bosk just
Yes.
now, um, make him do something. Uh, yeah, I mean that would
Mm.
be good. I mean, it's a little bit scary to think about the next turn after this, but I mean, I think I've got a rough idea of where he'll be going next, and I think the straight up joust would be foolish.
Yeah. I saw Michael just use his false transponder codes to get rid of that first lock from Zam.
Yeah.
And we've got engagement. We've got Django firing on Bosk at range 3. So we've got a focus, and a blank. The question is Django going to spin a target lock? So he used his false transponder codes on both? Wow. Both transponder codes are triggered on Craig's side. That's interesting. So he jammed away the focus. He's using Lone Wolf to see if he can reroll to trigger something. Oh, actually, he's not.
No, you gotta always roll your defense dice, even if there's no hits in the attacking dice.
Yeah, no, exactly. A buddy of mine that. Oh wait, he's target locking only now. Okay, that happened. Okay.
Yeah.
A friend of mine usually would say if you roll something like that, doesn't have any modifications, he's just testing the guns. Right, so we've got a Zam vessel card down here. You should thank me. And that is a crit and a hit from Zam onto Bosk.
Around now, you wish you could hear the audio on the table because there's a lot of
Yes.
stuff that goes on. You're just kind of guessing it.
Yeah. So Bosk lost shield in that engagement. Got no shots from the Fang fighter. No shots from the interceptor. And maybe Lander's got a shot. So Lander will be firing on Django. 2 dice. Range.
Yeah, you never know.
You
Can get
never
lucky
know.
with these things.
Exactly. So that's a focus and a blank and roll dice. Okay, so that is Bosk's first engagement. Yes. Shooting at Django. That is a crit, hit, and a blank. He rerolls the blank into another hit.
Yeah. Good roll in there.
Critting it with Greedo, I think.
Yep.
And then is he going to spend Bosk's ability? He is indeed going to spend Bosk's ability to put 2 more hits, split that crit up into hits. So, shields down on Django. No, not shields down. I apologize. One more shield left. I didn't see the shield on top there.
Yeah, I mean that's not a great start for the sprays, but
We
but
definitely
it is
saw.
just the first turn of shooting, so
Yeah. So now the question is, where's he going to put Bosk for the next round? I think
well
Bosk.
he didn't get himself stressed there. He did a bag maneuver, so he could
Yeah, he can go basically
uh,
anywhere.
so he can stop exactly where he is.
Mm.
And I don't think there's a move on Craig's dial that he can force the bump.
No,
So if I was Micheal, that would be what I'd be going for there, because then that opens up your options for next turn.
it does. Yeah,
Uh,
you wouldn't
you've
want
always
to.
got Lando in the escape craft there to funnel your actions, give you a focus token. You've always got Zam for your shots, so you're basically going to be slow rolling as much as you can with boss, keeping shots on.
Mm. And
Um,
just picking off from wherever.
and I think he's going to anticipate with Genesis Red that Craig is going to turn in to the right back into the field, and he's going to try and get that target lock on there, and line up that engagement so he can get some good shots in.
Yeah, and with that arc, a full-on 180 arc, that makes it so much more interesting for where he can place himself to be able to get some shots in. That's what I also mentioned on the previous game as well. When he turned at one turn to still keep a arc on Azaj coming down from flanking down the bottom, which means he still had the shots. So it was pretty cool.
I mean, the one danger for Bosk if he does go into the strategy of going for the red stops and the self pumps and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest, it might be a self pump that he goes for rather than the red.
Yeah.
Is you look at Django's ability, and that just really pushes up his offense.
Yes.
When he goes for that kind of strategy. So.
But yet
Yeah,
again,
I'm really hoping that Craig decides to take out Lando and Genesis really quickly here.
Yeah.
Because then once he's behind Boss can't do much against one. Definitely not two fire sprays.
Yeah, in this specific play, Lando is Bosk's support to get all those modifications on there. So he will put Bosk in a bit of a disadvantage if he takes Lando out to have limited, what's his name is this, modifications. So it's definitely, that's definitely a play.
I mean, I don't fly fire sprays, so this is just all just rampant speculation on my part. But yeah, I'd be looking at doing the hard right with Django, and then boosting away, get that rock in between you and things, get that rear arc into play, and then you've got a good place to start dropping bombs after that.
Yes.
But yeah, Zam is the maverick here. I don't really know what his plan with Zam should be.
Definitely, yeah.
You definitely don't want to be losing an agility to Joy, that's for sure. Oh, now if he's gone over him and he's gone for the bump, then
Oh, so he did the one straight.
yeah.
Ooh,
There
took
you
the
go.
one second
Just
to
goes
focus.
talking shite. Sorry, is this a family-friendly stream?
Put it this way, I've seen a lot of different YouTube videos of people swearing it anyway. And if we maybe drop the occasional here and there, we misled. And I'm not going to worry about it that much. But yeah, we try to keep it as friendly as possible.
Well, there you go. That's the last one for tonight.
No, it's okay. I don't care. As long as we're having fun and we're doing what we do best, giving the people the games that they can see while it's being played.
So it was like Micheal's anticipated what I suggested.
Ooh, is a Fang Fighter going for the block? That'll be interesting to see, and he gets it.
Yep.
And he keeps Zam on a rock. That is an interesting play. That's a very good play. And there's a turn, you said. Well called. It's not a 3 though, but the 1 will do. He's still got target on Bosk and Lando. That's not ideally where you would like to be, is it?
Well, no, I mean he's going to have to suck up bunch of hits this turn, regardless.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a kill box.
If he does the boost, he gets a bit of distance. He maybe gets out of range of Genesis Red. I don't think so, but maybe. Likewise with Joy potentially getting out of arc, but
I don't
think
he's going to get
got
away
help.
from Genesis.
It's a resource, and you've got plenty of time to recover from this position, and you can get good board state. And the thing with the Farspers is that they want you to be chasing them.
Yeah.
You don't want to be jousting. So
we've got 4 dice. That is Django going into Bosk. Range 1. So we've got a singular hit. We had 2 focus and we had a blank. And we had a blank roll from Bosk, taking 1 more shield down.
I mean, Greedo's great for you, but he's also got that balance to his ability as well. So
yeah, no, Greedo is good.
That's going to start hurting once those shields are down.
Okay, so that is a. So he's checking arcs on the ships that he's got facing Django side. Obviously Zam can't shoot because he parked himself on a rock. Unfortunate with that bump. So that is Joy, the Fang Fighter, shooting at range 1 to Django. And the question is you can't spend any torpedoes because I think the torpedoes are 2 to 3, so no torpedoes there. So range 1 shot, Fang Fighter, and we got 3 hits and a blank onto Django.
Yeah, so he is using Joy's ability there
to let the defender lose 1 defense dice.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was that?
Yeah,
so he got an evade. He got an evade on that engagement.
Yeah, so we've hit the half points on Django now, so that's
yes.
That is something to consider.
Yeah. So Bosk into Django, range 1. We've got a crit, hit, and a blank. Rerolls with a target lock. Gets a focus. Spends a focus to make it a Greedo shot, which is a crit. You used Greedo there, right? That should have been a Greedo.
Yeah, so
and
Greedo. While you
that
perform an attack, you may spend one charge to change a hit to a crit. So.
Yeah. So you spend that's 4 hits and a crit.
That is tough.
Blinded pilot on Django. Oh, Django rolled a evade and a blank. Sorry about that. So he just missed that last hit.
He's not really had a chance to use that focus token that he held on to.
No.
I wonder if he will consider using Dooku
Let's do again. Let's go look at this car quickly. Before ship range 0 to 2 rolls attack with defense dice. If you active. Right, so it's interceptor firing at
Yeah,
Django as well.
he's got his torpedoes that he's firing. So
Yeah. Ooh, and he rolls all into focuses. And
yeah.
he spends that focus as well as changing the torpedo hit to a crit. And that's 2 defense dice and a blank. Oops, not there. 2 defense dice and 2 defense and a blank green. What is that last hit? Fulik. So that's Django off the board. That happened way too quickly. He didn't even get the bombs off yet.
No, I mean,
Yo.
Craig's going to be a bit annoyed about that one, I think. But he's still got a full health Zam.
Mm.
We've gone through a couple of charges. We've used up all of our false transponder codes.
Yes.
It is not done yet. So
No, it's definitely not done yet. There's still game that can happen here, and which way it's gonna go, that is still
yeah.
to be seen.
So we know that Joy's got to move forwards. Can't do a turnaround maneuver.
No, she's gotta have to. Got Genesis Red that can go places. He is not stressed.
Yeah,
Zam is not stressed
true.
either. So, and he moves after all Michael's ships, so he's got options.
Yeah, I mean, and this is where I'm hoping he does the hard turn to the right and basically starts the long chase game where he range controls, gets a ship at range 3, and just starts chipping away. We've still got the time on the clock for that to happen, but it's a case of whether or not Micheal's going to play that game or.
I must find a soundtrack I can play in the stream. That's not copyrighted. A little bit of music, background music playing as well. Be interesting.
So do you think this was Micheal's strategy then? Try and
Well, honestly, I think he wasn't going to go in quickly with those guys. Micheal did want to hold back a bit to see what the fire sprays did. The fire sprays came in very quickly, so I think that gave Micheal an opportunity to act a bit differently that he maybe have wanted to maybe go further and quicker in with Bosk. So he definitely did a bit of a more reactive game in general than just going Bosk and just letting the guys hang back to support Bosk while the fire sprays come in. The fire sprays did come in quite quickly. So yeah, I think Micheal had to compensate for that as well. So yeah, what do you think?
yeah, I mean, obviously having Bosk pretty much untouched at this stage, in a great position to do a big kind of turnaround maneuver and fall in behind is a great position to be in. I think the rocks are going to maybe be one of the sort of saving graces for Craig here with Bosk. He's got kind of one kind of clear path through the rocks, so you can kind of anticipate that a little bit, hopefully.
You mean Craig with the fire spray?
Yeah. So I mean, with
What's that?
I mean, Boston's got a couple of options, but he can't like zig and zag throughout the rocks there. So
No, obviously a bit of
um,
slower ship, yeah. So yeah, no, you're definitely right. If Zam does the turn and just starts shooting out the rear
kill
arc,
Genesis Red this turn,
yeah,
if you can. If not, drop a prox mine on her and kill her next turn,
yeah.
and then try and get behind things.
Okay, so he's checking something within that arc, and that is a bump from Bosk into Joy.
Yeah. Oh dear. I mean, it's not the end of the world. He's not getting shot, but I like it.
Mm.
Very aggressive.
Oh, well done. That is a great move from Craig. Putting himself behind all the firing and has the upper hand in this game. That's nice. Not in this game, in this board state now. With him being able only one to shoot. He's got options. He's got Lander front arc, and he's got, I think, only Genesis red and rear arc.
Yeah, I mean he's on the rock just now, so it's
Oh, he was flying the rockers again.
yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh, I missed that.
He's not able to take advantage of it, but
Sorry, I do apologize. I missed that.
right.
From the angle, it didn't look like it was on the rock, but I seen a text chat now. It was on the rock. I do
I mean,
apologize, guys.
we got our prox mine still in the system phase for next turn,
Mm.
which can just destroy Genesis Red with the right combination of
Roll.
things.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna drop straight onto Genesis red. Oh, that will be interesting to see what happens in that one.
I'm really excited to see Craig teach me how to actually fly fire sprays.
Yeah, I'm more of an Imperial Desi fan myself. I like the Decimators. They're cool. I used to be a Punisher man. Right, so these guys are deciding what's happening. There's obviously no shots as far as I can see. And they are going for the next round.
The one thing with doing the unexpected there is he's completely taken Bosk out of the fight.
Yeah.
And that's huge. That's
Yes.
absolutely huge. Because he's the main kind of worry, because you can't burn him down. Things like Genesis, you can take down in a turn if everything goes to plan.
Yeah.
Likewise with the Fang Fighters, and Lando's just there for decoration really.
Mm.
So
So yeah, no, I think the Bosk, exactly what you said now, he's going to have to come back in this fight. It's going to take him a while. It's going to take him at least a turn or two to get back in the fight. Now the fire spray can basically run around and do what he needs to do to thin down the herd.
I mean, if Joy is able to do a turn and boost to keep Zam on the rock this turn, that's gonna be
Gonna
hard.
change it.
Hopefully he's seen that.
Yeah, no. I see there was a Khamaki charge spent on Bosk. Let's just keep the keep the game state updated on the overlay. Can't get the, oh, and there is the bomb that we talked about. System phase is dropping a proximity mine. Oh, that is huge.
Yeah, we're just reinterpreting the rules of X-Wing,
Yeah.
mixing up the system and activation phases, but
Yeah,
it's all right.
that's something new that that came in V2, which is very interesting that did that. That is actually pretty cool.
Like casual.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Okay, so 2 hits on Genesis Red from that proximity mine. Well done, Mr. Craig, for dropping that. So let me just put so you took a shield. No, you lost a shield in the previous. Oh, you take 1 extra from proximity mine, right?
Yeah, so you
Yes.
start off with a bit of pain, and then you get to roll the dice to see whether or not you get a little bit more pain.
That's great, yeah. So that could be up to 3 in each bomb.
Yeah.
All right.
And with you know, when you had Dooku on the board, you could kind of guarantee those crits with the procs mine.
Mm.
So unfortunately, we've lost that ability with this list, but you know, they can still hurt you.
Correct, yeah. Let's just remember to flip that proximity mine token. The charge. Unless he doesn't need to.
Yeah, I think I mean, it's easy to do in a game. You just kind of forget to do the thing, and the next time he goes to drop the mines, he'll realize
Yeah.
and he'll flip them both.
Yeah, definitely.
The players won't forget. It's
I've been in that situation many a times.
Ooh.
What did he do? Oh, geez. Okay.
made him transparent there to see through.
Oh, yes. Okay, so the only one that's got a shot is Genesis Red from below. And he's firing a proton torpedo. Spinning that last charge. Firing into a hit. Focus, and a blank.
Makes perfect sense. You've just got the
Oh, sorry, not a blank.
just got the force.
Spins the force and he changes 1 to a crit.
And the good news is we've still got a lot of health on this ship, but
Yeah. So that was 3
hopefully
shields.
that is the end of the burst damage. Hopefully, so
Yeah. Is it that Zam that he chose was a target lock Zam, right? No. Sorry, I didn't see that Zam now. His choice of cards. He flipped it over. I didn't see what it was.
yeah, I didn't see either.
That's
We're doing
okay.
a great job commentating, aren't we?
Yeah, we're looking at the board state. We're seeing what we're seeing, and we're calling it as it is. I think it's good. Calling it as it is. I'm really interested to see what Zam's going to do there at the back now. He's obviously going to be probably chased by Genesis Red and Joy.
Yeah, I mean, my main worry in this position is that, you know, you can easily throw Lando, do like a 2 hard or whatever it is that's on the dial,
Yeah.
and just block him in place this turn, and then you can turn both of your ships in and just punch him really hard, or even if you're really unlucky and he goes for a maneuver that ends with his end off the board.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
I'd happily throw away Lando to put myself in that position.
Yeah. Just to maybe just see if you can block Zam.
Yeah. Because you don't need to do anything too clever. You just you go forward with Genesis Red. You know, you still seems to be a target lock on there. Did we not spend it in the last attack? What did we all
from
get?
Genesis Red.
Yeah, so you can just take a focus token if you didn't spend it. So
Yeah, he didn't spend it. Yeah, no, he just used it.
even
He just used it to
you,
fire that torpedoes off.
range one, you know,
Yeah.
you've got the dice advantage in terms of punching things through. 3 versus 2, and Joy can do quite a lot of work this turn if that works.
Yes. You think there might be another bomb dropped? Nukes? No bomb dropped.
No,
Boss banking one left.
yeah, Bosk is not doing anything else in this game. I
Yeah.
don't think.
I think
Wait, sorry.
he lost that opportunity now when he had to, when the fire spray went straight past him. It put him in a bit of a bad position, Bosk. Now he has to come back again. That kind of sucks.
Okay, so he's just going forward
Mm.
with Lando. Yeah,
Oh wait,
he's anticipating like a two bank or something.
yeah, he's just doing it a bit differently as you thought he might have done. He's just
Keeping
barrel
him on
rolling.
the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. We didn't think of that.
Well, the one hard he can boost out of this now.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
that's done, but no,
Oh,
he's got the perfect thing. It looks
oh
like
wait,
he's
I'm gonna have to
he's
go check.
done.
I'm gonna have to go check.
Yeah. Nope, I think it's every Scottish player's nightmare, unfortunately.
Oh, is that? Sorry guys for moving the stream over now, but I had to go check that. Red player has set to move it out and then I think they're trying to figure out if it's off the board.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to figure out that.
You just want to be sure, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
But
Ooh,
yeah, I think that's
is that off the
it
board?
wasn't much, but I think it was off, unfortunately.
Oh
I think that's
no.
stream nerves for you.
That might be. I told him he doesn't have to be worried because he'll be fine. Oh, no,
Yeah,
man. That sucks. But that's X-Wing. Anything can
it is
happen.
excellent, and you know, there are still plenty of games to be played, and you know, we'll shake these ones off and we'll move on to the next ones.
Oh, damn, I wanted to see what Zam was going to do. He was in such a good position there. Oh, yeah, he was in a good position to make havoc there, but looks like... Damn. So I think
Yeah, no,
that's...
there's a good couple of kill boxes formed there,
Yeah, no
which
shots that can go. Yeah. He moved so nicely to get out of that, to get Bosk away. That was pretty cool.
yeah, that was excellent.
Yeah.
I would have predicted that uh,
Oh,
if you'd given
damn.
me all night. So,
Mm.
um, but
So,
these things happen, right? You know, it's
so am I right in saying that this is game then?
this is game.
Wow.
I'm
All right.
guessing the guys will be talking things through just now, and you know, me and Kevin had a great conversation after the game last night.
Yeah,
Just you know,
definitely. Yeah.
reliving the moments. So yeah,
Oh.
they'll be talking that through. They'll be, you know, lamenting
Mm.
missed opportunities and you know, you know,
Wow.
thinking about what could have been. But
Yeah, yes.
yeah, I think that's a quick game.
That is
Quick
a good
game's a
game
good
now.
game. Uh,
Hey, just wish it turned out differently.
yeah.
You can see more action
Next
going on
time.
in the field. Yeah,
Next
next time.
time. That's the thing.
Next
Next time.
time. Next time we'll definitely do that. Next time. So, all right, cool. Well, short but sweet. Looks like the guys are still discussing what's happening and what would have happened. So they're still busy discussing stuff. But I think from a stream point of view, I think our job is done, right?
I would say so. And I actually want to chat all night. I mean, we
Yeah,
could chat about anything. You a
definitely.
rugby
Yeah.
fan?
I'm not a very big massive sports fan in general, but yeah. But listen, let's chat off stream, and we can chat lacquer and stuff. Let's give these guys
I'm
the
just
send
messing
off.
with you, man.
No, definitely, dude. No, I definitely want to chat. Definitely want to chat.
All right.
So
Cool.
let's give these guys a send off quickly, guys. Looks like that's game. Unfortunate ship leaving the board there. On
It was
Scotland's
an
side.
excellent block. It was an excellent block.
Yeah.
That was deliberate. That was great gameplay
That was great.
on
Yeah,
the part
good
of
gameplay.
Micheal there.
But as we said, we wanted to see more fire going, and definitely want to see more play. But well done to both guys. Well done to Michael for the game as well. Thanks, Craig. Game as well was good. Chris, thanks very much for joining me in commentary.
No worries. Had to rebalance things after last night. It was a little bit one-sided, the commentary.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a chat with your captain as well afterwards, so it's pretty cool. No, Lawrie as well. Cool, guys. So this is us. Join us next time for the next game. It should be happening tomorrow. Times will be on the calendars, XTC calendars. And yes, thanks guys for joining the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. More live game coverage and everything else. Thumbs up if you liked the video. If you didn't, then we'll see what goes from there. So